Hello again, Pipers. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to Tuesday. So I got out here a little early this morning. Enjoyed a bowl of what I'm going to discuss today, next Burley, in my Burley series that I'm doing. That would be Cornell & Deal Burley Flake number 3. I don't smoke this blend often, mainly because of the strength of it. I tend to gravitate toward blends. I don't have to eat something before I come out and enjoy a bowl of it. The stuff is on the stronger side. I think it's primarily, for me, smoking it, Burley Perique is probably the secondary component of it. You got Virginia and some Dark Fire Kentucky for condiments to try to sweeten it up a little bit. It does, but as you can already tell, this isn't like toward the top of my Burley list. Matter of fact, I got 2 tins of this. I got an open tin and an unopened tin. I think they both have 3 years of age on them. I got these at a cigar shop. I think we were working in Michigan, and there was a cigar shop. They had different tobaccos there. It's a couple miles from the hotel. I frequented there quite a bit, and I was on my Burley kick, so I believe I got number 3 and number 2. I may have number 5. I'm not sure about that, but I know I have 3 and 2. I didn't try number 1, but it's supposedly somewhat comparable to this, but not nearly as strong. It doesn't have the Dark Fire Kentucky added to it. I think it's just Virginia Perique Burley. So it's your usual Cornell & Deal broken flake. You don't really need to see. I'll show you, but you know what it generally looks like. This kind of broken up a bit now, and you get, when you put your nose to it, you get some cocoa from the Burleys, but you get that dark fruit from the Perique. You really shove your nose in there, you start getting a little bit of the Virginias. You get that fermented kind of hay, silage, dark fruit smell. This will be my second bowl. I already feel like I had 3 beers for breakfast from the first bowl. So I don't know if I'll finish this one. We'll see. I just kind of like to be smoking it when I'm talking about it. So yeah, being Cornell & Deal, American blend. Some of my friends across the pond may not have ever had this, so it's good to talk about. Many of my American friends have probably had it. Some may love it. It's good. I'll definitely smoke up this tin. I'm thinking about maybe including the second tin I have unopened in the GAW. So instead of 3 blends, it'll be 4. This way we can have a stronger blend in with, not that the other top 3 won't have some nicotine to it, but nothing like this. So Cornell & Deal Burley Flake number 3. Burley Flake number 3 is a blend of cool burning Burley, rich Dark Fire Kentucky, which team up with a bit of fine Virginia, natural sweetness, and welcome fragrance. Lastly, an added dash of Perique for additional nuance. I love how they say that. It's more than a dash. I'm pretty certain of that. Those of you who smoke this all the time might say, no, Mark, you're full of shit. That's okay. I'm not a Perique lover, so I can honestly say, I mean, there's some vapors that I really enjoy, but I can tell how much Perique is in a blend, just mainly because I don't really enjoy the pepper. When I'm not retrohaling and I'm getting the pepper, there's some Perique in that. Just saying. Blend, Cornell and Deal. Blended by Cornell and Deal, manufactured by Cornell and Deal. Blend type, Burley based. Contents, Burley, Kentucky, Perique, Virginia. No flavoring. Flake cut, 2-ounce tin for packaging. Made in the United States. Currently available. Profile, strength, strong. Flavoring, none detected. Room note, tolerable. This stuff, it's so damn rich and the smoke is so thick. I really do not think the room note is tolerable. I think it's pretty offensive, actually, if you're not really used to it. Taste full. Some of these reviews, some are just short and sweet. There's a couple though. This guy, Cornell and Deal Burley Flakes, all 4 blends make me slobber and drool all over my precious briar pipes. But anyway, yeah, it's high in nicotine, as I stated. I'm feeling it from my first bowl. Granted, I haven't eaten anything, but if that happens, it's a stronger blend. You do get, you realize that it is a Burley based blend. You get quite a bit of the nuttiness, earthiness. And the Virginias and the dark fired, it does sweeten it up a bit. I don't want to come across like I'm saying that this blend is not good. It is good. I think it performs for what it's supposed to perform. This is for a stronger, for those who enjoy a stronger, higher nicotine smoke. But if I want that, I think I'd just soon kind of gravitate towards something with a little more Kentucky in it, like the Irish Flake. HHO dark fired. You get a little sweeter smoke. But this is not bad. But it does have that spicy, peppery component to it. I could kind of do without it, but it's not bad once in a while. I generally shy away from these, smoking them often because of the smoke and it's a very dominant, almost cigar-like room note, and it makes it into the house, and then I hear about it. So it's not really worth it, you know what I mean? It's one that I'll smoke when she's not here, like now. As I stated, I have a number 2 as well. I'll do a review on that. Today is New Year's Eve day, so the deadline for my Pure Virginia series giveaway is midnight tonight. I have tried to keep y'all up to date somewhat on it. Maybe not as good as I could have, but you got today. Many of you might be off work today, so you might have time to throw together a VR or just comment on the announcement video. I've gotten quite a few entries since yesterday. Still have quite a few blends yet. Like I said, I'll have Burley number 2. I got 8 State Burley I would like to discuss. I haven't discussed Pegasus yet. And I could even discuss Haunted Bookshop. Man, this retrohale on this just kicks my ass. Wow. So that's Cornell and Deal Burley Flake number 3 from their Burley series. Couldn't even tell you everything about all 5 blends, because I've only smoked 2, I think. But this is a little more complex than quite a few of the blends that I've gone over. But it's not a super complex smoke. I mean, more complex than I generally need in a smoke. Haven't been picking up many recommendations for Burleys to try, so I may not be ordering much. The ones I have gotten, I already have on hand, for the most part, I think. Yeah, farther down in the bowl the sweetness starts to come out a little bit. You pick up some of that Kentucky, but I don't think there's a whole lot in it. At least I notice. Just that little bit of sweetness. And that could be some of the Virginia too. Probably is. But when you got Kentucky and Perique in a blend, you're going to get, they say a dash of Perique. Well, when you got some Kentucky in it, that adds some more spiciness to it. But the predominant flavor profile I really get is like the dark fruit, like you almost get from vapors. But it's a Burley based blend, so to me this almost is very reminiscent to me to my Sixpence, just stronger. Probably get more of the dark fruit from Sixpence than this, but it's there. That's probably why I don't hate this tobacco, because I like Sixpence, and it's kind of reminiscent of it to me a little bit. I hope you all are enjoying these series I'm doing. It is kind of keeping me on track with pipe-related discussion. Kind of feels weird me not talking about personal things going on right now, which I can, but really, I've been on Christmas break the past week and a half. Well, not quite, but over a week. And there hasn't really been a lot going on, just the holiday stuff. And smoking a lot of tobacco. I did mend my fence out back yesterday. We have a privacy fence. It was probably a month back. We got a bunch of real strong wind, and it blew it like at a 45-degree angle in a section back there. So when I went back there to, assess what I had, I come to the realization that whoever this fence is, it needs a lot of work. But I got some brackets yesterday, got all these sections secured to the post now. It's good, but I see in another 5 years we'll need a new fence. That'll be some money, unfortunately, because we need it. We like the privacy. All part of home ownership. Bottomless pit. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the review of Cornell and Deal Burley Flake number 3. This series will continue throughout the week. I hope you have an amazing Tuesday. Till next time, keep them lit.